Hi, Dr. Jo Messenger here. Thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'll be talking about not making promises that you can't or won't keep. Why do people have a tendency to promise so much? Is it because they want to be valued? The cryptic twist is that when you promise less and deliver more, there is a tendency to actually fulfill more of your potential, as well as increase the perception of how much other people value you and what you're offering. So how does this work? No, why does this work? When you don't overload yourself with promises, you actually free yourself up so that you're more available to perform better. Test this out for yourself and see how well it works for you, especially with the current transformation that's going on in the world right now. The transition from patriarchies and the previously white male domination of business relationships, politics and world systems into the equal masculine and feminine, diversity, equal opportunities, equal pay, equal respect, and decision making based on the greater good rather than on profit, power or land for the select few at the expense of others or at the expense of the planet. It is now more important than ever to function from your heart space, your authentic integrity, to be reliable and to build and maintain a great reputation. With more and more people transforming themselves into freelancers and online entrepreneurs, with easy access to the internet and digital media, information doesn't just get around fast now, it gets around instantly. And both local and global awareness of you and your products, services or ideas can get a life-changing rocket under them in a blink. The wider the gap between what you promise and what you deliver, the bigger the surprise your customers and clients will get on delivery. The bigger the vacuum you create between what you promise and what you deliver, the more profound the effect will be. The more pleasantly surprised people are, the more pleasantly surprised your customers, your clients, your friends, your lovers, your colleagues are, the more enthusiastically they will sing your praises and spread the good word about you and what you contribute. Find ways to deliver much more than what you promise without costing yourself a bunch of time, energy or money. When you over-deliver on your promises rather than under-deliver on your promises, there is less pressure on you to perform and you will have a bit more time, space and energy to improve and perfect what you actually deliver. When you under-promise on what you're capable of delivering, it also gives you the freedom to deliver something different, not just more. It gives you the leeway to create and add even more value to how you serve your customers and clients, your friends, your family, the people in your community than was perhaps considered possible in the beginning. People don't always know what they really want. They just know they have a need that needs to be fulfilled. Don't fence yourself in too tightly at the beginning. Always give them what they pay for and then a bit more. Especially if you're a bit of a free spirit. Making promises can turn into deadlines and feel pressure and overwhelm. When free-spirited people stop making so many promises, it can put an end to their performance anxiety, and this also frees up their time. Make certain that you deliver on your promises because it's what you enjoy and want to do, not just because you said you would. Don't let the relief of finally delivering what you said you would suck the joy out of creating what you're offering in the first place. Don't be like a machine churning out what you're offering. Predictable, same old products. Use what you're doing to evolve yourself and develop your creativity. Some people produce really great results under pressure or a deadline or a promise or of high performance. However, in the long term, the personal cost of working that way is higher than the rewards or the results you get. Results produced under stress are less likely to be creative. Results produced under stress are more likely to be just okay rather than fantastic. Much like a sporting team that's only a bit behind but ends up losing, by a lot at the end of the game. People under stress have a tendency to make riskier decisions. It's usually a better policy to be playing to win or succeed rather than come from behind. And it's easier to score a win if you haven't overpromised in the first place. Mother Nature doesn't make promises. She just does what she does. Be like Mother Nature. Don't make big promises. Just do what you do. Much like if a neighbour or a friend needs help with something, don't promise you'll help them. Just get on with helping them.